What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today with a new video. You see the title card, you see the title of the video. This is my pretty much reflection on my follow-up post, my Tucson Kaiju Festival this past Friday, November 3rd on Godzilla Day. And I will be going over my haul, or what I should say, my gift haul, because a lot of stuff, again, everybody, every single one of you, ZillaFan85, Nick Adams, The Monster Report, Chris, too many of you, okay? You guys were way too kind, and I was just kind of showered with gifts. So I really only bought one thing from my own festival. Everything else was gifted to me in one way or another. And I am just so very blessed. And just let me go right out and say just wow. I don't know how many people actually attended, but I want to say it was just as good as the first one that I did back in 2019. Everybody just had so much fun. It was just a blast. It was, you had to be there. Like, I almost can't put it into words. You had to be there. And just everybody who came in from out of town. Chris, GojiFan93, Michael, ZillaFan85, Nick Adams and his son Eli from the Monster Report. All those guys came in from out of town. My special vendor, Titanic Creations, they came down and had a vendor table and everything set up and was selling their figures. And it was just... I have no words, you guys. I'm filming this today on Monday, and so yesterday, Sunday, I just had a lot of time to just, after I took ZillaFan85 and Nick Adams from the Monster Report and his son Eli to the airport, and then after getting back home early that morning, because their flights left early, so I had to drop them off early, so I hardly got like any sleep this past weekend, but finally caught up. Because after that I kind of just went home and knocked out, and then yesterday just kind of took a lot of time to embrace all the fun times, all the memories, and just great times with friends. I'm gonna try not to tear up here on camera, because I teared up plenty yesterday. I'm not afraid to admit that. It finally started to just really settle in. Chris, GojiFan93, him saying he's so proud of me, and I think I finally was able to breathe and understand why he's proud of me. Running a festival like this is not easy. You do have your stressful moments. You do have tough times. It is not easy to run a festival or a con or, things of that regard. It's not all fun and games. And, you don't, usually have time to really, as the creator of an event, you almost don't have the time to really appreciate it and take it all in yourself because you're so busy with everything else. And the fact that I'm able to put this together, and yes, there were stressful times. There were things that, happen and stuff that you have to get through, but we got through it, and it was still just an awesome day, and I got to enjoy it. And I hope that all of you are happy to hear that. I got to enjoy myself. I more than enjoyed myself. So thank you, Chris, for being proud of me. Growing up and loving this stuff from 3 years old, and again, just being your average collector, and then going to G-Fest, and then making the YouTube channel, and now I'm basically a creator of my own kaiju event, something similar to G-Fest, and I'm just glad that I can bring that to people. And I really did enjoy myself this past weekend. You guys are just such all great friends. I love you all. God bless you all. And we just had so much fun. You guys have no idea what's coming, okay? You guys don't know, okay? Chris got all kinds of footage, okay, that he's going to be sending to me that I can utilize on my channel. ZillaFan85 is going to utilize it on his channel. Nick, of course, has footage, and Chris is going to send footage to him for his channel. And of course, Chris is going to have it for his own channel and talk about it and stuff. So guys, make sure you subscribe to those guys. Hit those notification bells. You know, GojiFan93, The Monster Report, ZillaFan85, all those guys deserve so much. Give your support to Titanic Creations because they were awesome. They really had fun, and they said that they would definitely all love to come back. And I don't have any announcements yet, so please, no future Tucson Kaiju Festival announcement at this moment. But I can tell you, the possibility of Tucson Kaiju Festival 2024 happening, it's up here. That's all I'm going to tell you. So no confirmation yet, but I am going to tell you the likely possibility of it happening next year. It's there, okay? So everybody just be excited. Stay tuned for announcements. Of course, I'm going to make the announcement. As soon as I greenlight something, you guys are going to know. So trust on that. Anyway, we just had such a fun weekend. There's so much more videos to come of just a whole video together of the festival, the panels that we did, just all that fun stuff. All the guys, we all got together over here the next day and we reacted to the Godzilla vs. Megalon short. We reacted to the Jet Jaguar short, and it's just like we had so much fun, and I just can't wait to see everyone else's videos, posts, all that stuff to come. I just enjoy seeing all that because it was a success. We all had a blast, and again, I really did get to enjoy myself. I just wasn't so tied up in my own head with other things that I didn't get a chance to enjoy myself. I did. You guys made this past weekend awesome, and I miss you all so much already. That was another part of where the tears were coming from was, sure, ZillaFan85 and Chris, they came into town and, they found hotels and whatnot. Nick Adams from The Monster Report and his son Eli, he was so busy with work and everything else at home. He got the chance to get the plane tickets and everything like that, but he never got a chance to solidify a stay at a hotel anywhere. And since it was just them two, I talked with my wife, and we were nice enough that the Monster Report, if you guys, haven't heard anywhere else already, they got the major VIP treatment from the Godzilla Fan Freaks HQ. I set up an air mattress back here, kind of in front of the TV. You guys kind of know the setup back here. So the Monster Report, Nick Adams and his son, the Mini Monster Report. Make sure you go subscribe to Eli. Look up the Mini Monster Report. Give Eli a sub. He deserves it. And they were here and so as you guys know, there's the Godzilla room in Shinjuku, Japan at the Godzilla Hotel. Well, there's the Godzilla and Motu and Gundam and Guyver and everything else here in the Godzilla Fan Freaks HQ room. So yeah, no, Nick Adams and his son, they stayed with me, and they just had a great time, and it was just one of those things. I just really enjoyed hanging out with everybody. And hopefully next time, time accommodates us all a little bit more, because just spending like a couple days together, I mean, collectively probably, just a little over a day's worth of hours together, it's not enough for sure. We could definitely do well with probably a week together, just us all just being together, hanging out, having fun, doing it is what we do. Of course, me and my wife, we plan to eventually do trips of ourselves in the future. So of course, Indiana's not out of the question, Nick, for us to come see you guys. ZillaFan85, Michael down in Florida. Me and my wife definitely want to, come see you, and we would love to do, the Universal and Disney parks and stuff with you, Epcot and all that stuff. Chris up in Colorado, same with Titanic Creations. We would always, of course, plan to come visit you guys and spend time together and everything. We definitely want to set stuff like that up in the future, not just you guys coming to Tucson to the Tucson Kaiju Festival, which I still am just very grateful for. But again, you guys, this is just my follow-up. It was just a blast. Things to come. All right, I have a video that I got to put together this week because I need to contact the winner, or should I say winners, of the kids kaiju drawing contest that I had going on all day. I got a good amount of submissions to go through, but the submissions of some of these kids, and not only kids, but adults, wanted to take part too, and to where it was a certain point to where it was like, you know what? You know, yeah, sure, I said for it to be only for kids 12 and under, but you know what? If younger adults want to participate in it as well, go for it. And there were even some, you know, elderly adults that wanted to participate in the kaiju drawing contest. So I have a decent amount of submissions, and why I say winners is because I'm actually going to probably go and hit up like Target or something, and I'm going to find another prize, because I had to split into like 2 tiers for the drawings just to make it fair. So that's just the kind of guy I am, because it's actually going to be really hard to pick a winner for each tier, though. I'm going to be honest, because all of you are so talented. I'm definitely going to throw all of these art pieces into a scrapbook for sure. These are fantastic. So can't wait for you guys to see that video later this week. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing the kaiju drawing contest video from the Tucson Kaiju Festival and going through, showing you guys all the drawings, all the submissions, and then I will pick a winner for each tier, because again, I have them split up into both because it was too difficult. So I'm going to be picking 2 winners, one from each tier. So no, there's all that fun stuff to come. Again, all the footage and everything from everybody else. And then, you know, Chris is sending me all of his footage that he got so I can put it into a video. And I just can't thank you all enough. We had just so much fun. You know, here's the brochure, physical copy of the schedule that my wife put together for it all. I mean, guys, it was just so much fun. The Godzilla Kaiju Trivia, that was a lot of fun. You know, giving away all the prizes, you know, everybody was happy with all the free stuff. And that's all I want to do, is just give back, you know, to the community. And I just want people to have fun. And everybody did. You know, Nick's panel on what your kaiju story was, fantastic. Chris's panel on collecting responsibly, we all had a blast with that. The video game contest ended up being a lot of fun, and it came down to a wire of health for each player on who won. Oh, it was fantastic. And then the Kaiju Island trivia, that was so much fun to do. A lot of people didn't know some of the answers to the questions because they were difficult, but man, did we have fun. And then our final panel of the night, the balancing life responsibilities and being a YouTube creator. Absolute, guys, just wait till you see all the video. Just wait till you see all the video. We just had too much fun. We just had too much fun. As soon as it was here and was upon us, it's over. And that's always just a sad part. Again, I miss you all so much. I want to try to get this video moved along here. But again, just my reflection, my kind of review of my own creation, my own festival, it was just fantastic. We had such a fun time. You know, that is the follow-up. I mean, what else more do you need? It was just too much fun. It was too much fun. And again, thank you all who were there. Not only my friends, but all the vendors, all the people who attended, my family, my friends, for helping and supporting me and just making it through all this. I have no words. I have no more words unless I want to start crying. So, and I don't. So let's get right on into the haul, shall we? We're about a little over 14 minutes in. Let's get into this haul. So, again, this is more of a gift haul versus an actual haul. And I actually forgot to I grabbed the box. I forgot to grab the figure. So give me 1 second as I dip back in here. But no, it was just, overall, it was just fantastic. And just thank you all. Like Michael, ZillaFan85, Nick, you guys, there's a story here at the end. The last thing that I kind of, the last thing I'm going to talk about in my haul, I got to put Nick on the spot for, because that guy, oh, you guys will understand. It's nothing bad, but just very wholesome, and speechless, okay? No, you guys really didn't have to bring all that you did. You guys didn't have to do all that you did. But you have no idea how much it means. Thank you all so much. And let's just get into the haul. Again, it's more of a gift haul. So let's just get started with, what do I want to go over here first? Well, I want to go over here first, probably ZillaFan85. He gets first call. And each one of these gifts really have a story behind it. And I'm going to share that story here. So, ZillaFan85, he did a figure review on the NECA Creature of the Black Lagoon figure that recently just came out. And, both me and him, the Creature from the Black Lagoon is our favorite Universal monster. I think that's the same with Nick Adams from the Monster Report and a few of us others. We all love the Creature. And I commented on it, and it's just such a great, beautiful figure. And I actually had the figure in my save for later list on Amazon to buy at a later time. And when I picked that guy up from the airport, he's like, I got something for you. And he hands me this. Already took him out of the box, so, nothing but, I'm going to cut this front because I like these little flaps as like almost little mini cardboard posters. So I'm going to cut this and put it up somewhere so I have a little mini Creature of the Black Lagoon poster. But, no, I was just like, dude, really? Like, no, man, like, so, yeah, here he is. Great freaking figure. Of course, expect a review on all these figures and stuff like that in the future. But yes, no, so I finally have a legit Creature of the Black Lagoon figure in my collection. Because before, all I had was the Gill Man from the Shape of Water movie, which is more of like a homage to the Creature of the Black Lagoon and whatnot. But no, this is just amazing. It's incredible. And, he remembered my comment and he knew that I wanted one. And what does he do? He brings me one. And I just think that that's great. I just think that that's great. That's awesome. And one other thing I want to touch on was, he is in the hunt for a Godzilla 1962 from SH Monster Arts. He always asks to see that figure on Kaiju Chill O'Clock. He got to see it in person when he came over. And I just thought to solidify our, friendship and stuff even further, what better place for this figure than next to the SH Monster Arts 1962 Godzilla that I have, just to symbolize that friendship and to give him a little extra luck in hopefully finding one for a decent price. And because, of course, we all know that the American dubbed version of King Kong vs. Godzilla from 1962 has recycled music from the Creature of the Black Lagoon. So that's another just perfect reason why they're next to each other. That is just going to always be that good memory, and us liking the Creature and Godzilla 62. And Michael, I really hope, ZillaFan85, I hope you find an SH Monster Arts 1962 Godzilla. I will keep my eyes open. I know everyone else is going to be keeping their eyes open for you as well. We're going to find you one. I hope. Scalpers, lower your prices. But, no, so really, really awesome. Really happy. Thank you again. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you. Okay. Trying not to get too emotional still. Next up, I have to give a shout out to Tinker Cosplay, was one of my vendors this year. And they make like little knickknacks, and and everybody, all the vendors who were at the festival, all talented people, all very talented people. I mean, we had one lady, she had amazing custom tumblers. It was great. It was fantastic. And just overall, I mean, Tinker Cosplay handed me this and said thank you for having us and whatnot, but they ended up making a little Monsterverse mold of the Larva Mothra. And you almost can't tell too much in this light, even though this is natural lighting from a skylight, but out in like the sunlight, oh, this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, the colors. So again, like, they didn't have to give it to me. I was even going to be willing to buy something. No, thank you guys. Tinker Cosplay, shout out to you guys. Thank you again. I love it. I love it. Already has a place on a shelf. Let's see. Next, my boy Christopher, not Chris, Goji Fan 93, but Christopher. He is my local other Godzilla buddy. You guys might remember him. He's the one that sold me the gigantic X Plus Mechagodzilla 1974. Local guy here in town. He's my other local Godzilla buddy fanatic. If you guys saw the footage, he's the one that had all the Spiral and Prime 1 giant Godzilla statue stuff. He went forward, and the logo is for our Facebook group, which is the Arizona G-Force. AZ G-Force is our Facebook group. So if you're in Arizona, look up the AZ G-Force group, request to join, and yeah, just be a part of the Arizona G-Force community that we have. And not only is it the logo for the Arizona G-Force, but it's kind of also adopted for the Tucson Kaiju Festival. And he had stickers made. They were in limited quantities, but he is probably planning on doing another batch. But we have these stickers now, so that is a really cool. And he, was handing out the stickers to, us big guys. And so thank you, Christopher, so much. I'm just so happy, it's awesome. It's awesome the way that this is all coming together. Again, I couldn't be happier. Oh, man. This next piece, again, a story. Oh, boy, this video is going to be long. Nick Adams from the Monster Report, and I got to give a shout out to seismictoys.com. Chris Olio. Both of them knew how much I wanted this on Seismic Toys, and I was going to buy it. But then just money never ended up lining up. Granted, it was only, I think, like $50 in total with shipping. I just couldn't find that. I just couldn't find a moment to where I had that extra $50. And then I told Nick, because he was active in collecting laser discs, and he had his eye on it, and he was waiting for me to buy it. I told him eventually, hey man, I'm not going to get the chance anytime soon. I want somebody else to get it who's going to really, somebody else I know to get it. Like, that's cool. And so they get into town. We picked them up late Thursday night, night before the festival. We get back here to my place, and he breaks out this thing that's just wrapped to the teeth with bubble wrap and tape. I mean, this thing could probably survive an atomic blast, okay? That's how goodly wrapped this was. It took me a good minute to unwrap it. But, both Chris, who runs the site, Seismic Toys, and then Nick, both of them knew that I had my eye on this and how much I wanted it, because how much I love this film. And I don't have a Laserdisc collection, but this is one heck of a start. And again, they just remembered how much I knew I wanted this thing, and so this was planned out. And guys, thank you both so much. But both of them, Nick Adams from the Monster Report and Chris Olio from Seismic Toys, I have a Laserdisc, an original Toho Laserdisc of Frankenstein versus Baragon, otherwise known as Frankenstein Conquers the World. And guys, for this thing's age, it's like brand spanking new. It is in such good condition. There's no fading on the color. There's no wear around the edges. It is 100% clean. The little insert that it has is amazing. and just incredible. So thank you guys again. I'm trying to speed through this a little faster now through each item, just so we don't take up too much time. Next up was actually my mother-in-law stopped by the festival, and she wanted to get me some artwork. And so she actually ended up getting me some of Yosh's artwork that he did for the festival that I wanted him to do. And so I got a print of course, the Showa Baragon over our A Mountain here in Tucson. And then I got the black and white copy as well. So I gotta find space. I gotta find space somewhere on my walls for this stuff. So I got those two prints from Leaf Claw Studios. To my mother-in-law, thank you again. I love you so much. And to Yosh, thank you again so much for doing the art. Just fantastic. Okay, next, my special vendor, Titanic Creations. What's up? I hope you watched this. Sorry it's taken this long to get this video. Oh man, it's turned into a long one. Anyway, Titanic Creations. The only one that, again, I bought something from my own festival, but still it was basically like a gift. Just for them to be there was the gift. So Titanic Creations, thank you so much. Mac, thank you. And I can't wait to have you guys back in the future. You guys are just awesome. So guys, TitanicCreations.com, head over there, support them, buy their kaiju figures. Just awesome. To start off, I ended up getting the stickers, and of course the stickers were free, but so you can kind of say that was maybe Titanic Creations' gift to me, but again, them just being there was the gift enough. So I got their Titanicus kaiju sticker. Of course, you got to get the mascot for Titanic Creations. If I butcher some of these names, I'm sorry. Nosferadon. Almost like Nosferatu. It's like an alien vampire kaiju, if I'm correct. But I got that sticker. Can't wait to put these up. I got Scurius, which is like the cobra and like scorpion mixture kaiju. Got that sticker. And then of course I got Griffixus. Griffixus? Yeah. Just really awesome artwork, really awesome stickers, and just great. And then of course, they had all their kaiju figures there. I just kind of had to settle for getting the Titanic Creations main kaiju, Titanicus. So here's the box. Awesome box all the way around. You know, I like the cityscape actually. It's really cool. And then here's the figure. Really, really great. I love the colors. I love the lore of Titanicus, that, you know, the spine on his back is the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. I mean, I just love that little piece of lore. Of course, you know, there's that picture of Godzilla that floats around the internet that Godzilla actually sunk the Titanic, but I do like the way that they set this up. I think this was great. I love the colors. So Titanic Creations, thank you so much. I was really happy to buy this from you and support you guys even further. So now I have Gorgo, I have the Gorgo plush, and now I have a Titanicus. And I look forward to their 30 centimeter Gorgo in the future. Now last, Nick Adams from the Monster Report again. He gets this guy, he was slick. I'll admit, he was slick, but then he learned how much I actually do look at my collection on about maybe a daily basis. Because he was wondering how long it would take for me to find it. And I gotta wrap this up here because I think it cuts me off at like almost a 30-minute mark. But he brought this marmot to sell along with some other stuff, and I was like, oh, that's a nice figure when I first saw it. And me being a Showa buff, I love the Showa era, I kind of fell in love with it, and I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna get that from you at the end of the weekend. You know, let's see how much money I get from like the raffle tickets and stuff like that, and let's see what we can do. And he hid this in my collection. He thought he was slick, which he was, and he hid this in my collection. And I found it, and I'm like, dude, what is this? And because he left it, and he's like, you're welcome. And I got no words, man. Like, that just means so much to me. I love it. And where he placed him is perfect, because he placed him with the other Sophobies that I have over here on this shelf. And that's where he's gonna stay. Like, that spot is special and sacred now. I don't know, man. Thank you so much. So I have this awesome Godzilla 65, 66, I think it is, Sophobie now. So really, Nick, you're too much. That guy. Monster Report, you everybody. Guys, thank you all so much. This video is dragged on way too long. But again, thank you all so much for just an awesome... I'm glad that everybody had a great time. And thank you all for your support. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram. That way you stay up to date with everything. Atomic Blast, and smash that like button. Don't forget to Atomic Blast the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe to ZillaFan85, The Monster Report, GojiFan93. Don't forget all of that stuff, you guys. You know, give them your support too. Titanic Creations, Seismic Toys. Give them your support, because they're companies and people that deserve it. So, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.